Hi guys, welcome back. I just finished a full face of makeup and I looked down at my makeup table to see which are those brushes that I end up using every single time I sit down to do a full face like this one. So I thought let me share this information with you because I have hundreds of brushes, but I truly only use these 5 or 6 brushes every single time I sit down to do my makeup. And that's all you really need. You don't need to buy 20, 30 odd brushes. This is all you need. So let's quickly get into the holy grail brushes that you all should buy. I'm going to start with base. Speaking of base makeup, I do my primer and foundation with just one brush. This is the holy grail face brush. This is Bobbi Brown full coverage face brush. And I apply my primer with this, I apply my foundation with this, I blend my foundation with this. So really this serves all of that purpose and super soft. I believe this brush is on the more expensive side of things, but it's really worth it. It's really nice because it doesn't leave any streakiness, blends the foundation in very beautifully. I love the grip on this one. I like to do my concealer with the Morphe E20 brush. This is what the brush looks like. It's a little tapered and I usually apply my concealer with this and blend it out with this brush. Again, it's really soft and there are never any streaky lines when I'm using this brush. When it comes to setting the face makeup, I generally don't powder the whole face. I only powder under the eyes and I powder the center of my face, areas which can get a bit shiny in the summertime. I would also like to powder little pimples that I may have covered up with concealer. I don't powder the whole face, so I don't end up using a big powder brush. I only use this little one. This is from Real Techniques and it's called the setting brush. Again, this is a little tapered. Now, the interesting thing is that this also doubles up as my highlighter brush. So I use my powder highlighter with this brush. So like you can see, I use one single brush for 2 or 3 things. That's why I don't need lots of different brushes. Let's move on to blush and contour. I like to use this brush. It's a very nice skinny blush brush from Pro Art. It's called PF12. And what I like about this is that I can obviously use it to apply my blush. I also pinch it just a little and I do my contour with this. So again, this brush doubles up as a blush and contour brush. If you're going to use the same brush to do your blush and your contour, then I suggest that you do your blush first and contour later. Before I get into my eye makeup brushes, just a quick recap. I've covered my primer, my foundation with this, my concealer with this. I use this to set my face with powder, my under eyes primarily, and to do my highlighter. And this is the blush brush or the contour brush that I told you about. Now let's get into eye makeup. Please excuse the car siren behind me, but let's get into the eyes. Now it's going to sound a little unbelievable, but I used just these 2 brushes today to do my eyes. Wouldn't be fair to call them 2 brushes because this is a dual-ended brush. This is from the Anastasia Beverly Hills makeup palette, the eyeshadow palette. So this is the fluffy side, which I used to basically blend my eyeshadows. And this is the side that I used to smudge my eyeliner with. Now, if you can't find a brush like this, you can use any fluffy brush and you can buy a brush like this. This is from PAC and this will serve the same purpose as this brush. So this tip works really well with, smudging your eyeliner, doing your lower lash line. So you could totally get a brush like this and use any fluffy blending brush. With these 2, I think you'll be pretty sorted out for your eyeshadow work. You can also get an eyeliner brush. I used this one today. This is from Forever 52. The brush is called PX008. You can also use this to fill your eyebrows, even though I did my eyebrows with the brow pencil. But if you need to do it, if you need to fill in your eyebrows with a powder, then you can totally use an angled brush like this, which will also double up as an eyeliner brush. So that was all. These were the 6 brushes I used today to do my full face. And you obviously need an eyelash curler, you need a beauty blender, but I'm not going to get into the tools since we're just speaking of brushes today. And if you guys have any questions, please do feel free to leave them in the comments below. You can DM me also. And don't forget to give me your video requests for future. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.